Here we have a 2010 on a 60 registration. Optare M960 Solo SR, 31 seat, belted, PSVR compliant, single deck bus. So we are in very leafy Lancashire at Bretherton's Gold Line Tours, not only showing off this beauty, but also the fancy schmancy new depot that isn't finished yet, but will be. So, longest, I think, Solo you can get. Obvious who it belongs to, very distinctive black and red livery, Bretherton's. But one thing about when you see that black and red livery, you know this vehicle is wanted for absolutely nothing. Previous owner, Glen Valley up in Wooler, so you'll also know that while it was there, it wanted for absolutely nothing. So one thing we know about this, it's been well spanned. Bodywork, considering it's operating in extremely rural conditions in the Trough of Bowland, it's all pretty good. And listen, they haven't just done that because I'm coming. That's what they look like all the time. Under the bonnet, sounds like a Vario. That's because it is a Vario. It's a Mercedes, Euro 5 Mercedes OM904 engine. That is driven through an Allison fully automatic gearbox. Back down the near side again. She's had odd bits of touching in because she is going to get clatted in this operating environment, but in fairness, you're probably going to paint her anyway, but she ain't bad for what she is. You know, she's a 15-year-old service bus, you know, that's never actually been with a bus company, if that makes sense. We've got Mobitech LED destination displays to front, side and rear. We've got a manual fold-out wheelchair ramp, and then as we jump on board, count the tip-ups, you've got 31 seats. 28 of them are fitted with these 3-point all-age adjustable seat belts. Now what that means is this little clasp here just slides up and down. So obviously if you've got little toddlers on, it can still fit them comfortably. Seats are in great condition, not surprisingly. I mean, in fairness, we're almost at that magic 33 seats, aren't we? 31. All right, 28 are belted. But what? That's the idle shutdown. I've got to shut the door and everything, so I've got to put up with that. So the engine will go off in a sec. It hasn't got one currently fitted, but you can, you know, 1,500 quid. You throw a digital tachograph in here, you can do your little bass runs, can't you? You'll get to your rural schools that perhaps a different vehicle won't do. You know, it's the closest thing you're going to get to a PSVR compliant cheater or something like that, isn't it? You know, because that's the box that we want ticking these days. But as I said, inside can't falter, outside can't really falter. She's off for MOT in a couple of weeks, so she's got to come with a brand new MOT on. I'll have to talk over that. You can see the little idle shutdown flashing there. Dash, standard Optare dash. As you can see, mileage, there we go, not quite 500,000 miles. So she's not really worked hard. She's also got radio CD player up there, stop the driver getting bored. I'm guessing it's Rock FM still in Preston. So yeah, tidy service bus, can be the nearest thing you're going to get to replacing a Vario with something PSVAI if you don't want to go down the Artigo route. But most importantly, she takes the belted and the PSVAR box. So to recap, she is a 2010 on a 60 registration, Optare M960 Solo SR, 31 seat, PSVR compliant, belted single deck bus.